Hello, this is AEP 858VB Data and Assessment Introduction video, and I am Evan Manning. First is an overview. The four subject areas that were isolated in the rubric that we should discuss included a personal demographic, a critical reflection focusing on the school, a critique of your personal knowledge in the subject area of the data, and a plan of improvement. The first main point, which was the personal demographic, I graduated from Shawnee Mission West High School in 2004 and graduated with a communications degree and a teaching degree from Emporia State in 2010 and have taught at Goddard Eisenhower since 2011. I coach boys tennis and debate, and I love my job. On the left is a picture of our state championship tennis team, and the picture to the right is our debate team. Some personal parts of the personal demographic include my family, which is my lovely wife Betsy, and my two children, Stephen and Amzie, ages 6 and 4. And I enjoy golf and fishing. To the left is Stephen, and to the right, Amzie. Main point 2 is focusing on the critical reflection of the school, and this included the process the school or district uses to analyze and then use data to inform instruction. A few examples were the student resource plans that we use, and along with that, the ability to do feedback and assessment through those as well. The state testing data that we have, and our ACT Aspire is a big push that we've made going into this year. This will be the first year we're doing it. We have a lot of training on that and are looking forward to using that data. Main point 3 was the critique of a personal level, talking about the personal knowledge of how we use data to inform daily instruction. I would say that I know the Aspire data exists, but so far I've been fairly light in diving in. Honestly, it's just fairly overwhelming teaching novice debate, advanced debate, communications, and English to try to figure that out. I also teach English 9, so I don't get the data from the middle school yet. They haven't yet figured that out to know how to transition that well. So even though I had data on the freshmen, that didn't actually get to me because we test in October, November until the spring, so it's kind of hard to make instructional decisions. So I think I would have been more willing to try to dive into past data sets before I made decisions, but I'm not sure if that's copping out or not. We'll get to that in the improvement plan. In communications, I'm sort of on an island there with data, and I'm not really currently trying to find a cross application. And then with debate, again, I mostly use feel in the eye test when making debate arguments, when talking about partner pairings and what kids to send to what tournament. So as far as using data to drive that, I'm probably fairly weak there as well. Looking forward to improve. The main point 4 was the improvement plan, which was isolated as improving or enhancing current knowledge and using that to help performance of all students. For English, I really want to do a deep dive in Aspire and try to use the data and develop time and effort into using that data to try to have a better understanding and grounding of what my students are in each individual class, and then using that hopefully for lesson planning purposes, which again is not something I've done so far, but I'm looking forward to using that improvement. For communications, I think I can cross-apply reading level usage of the Aspire testing into speech needs and sort of group dichotomies as well. And then in debate, using data of individual aspects for partner pairings and data collection for past seasons to drive those pairings and what tournaments we go to. So in conclusion, I liked this quote, which said, all decisions, changes, improvements have been made by using data from students and teachers. And if that's true, then I think the data has a great purpose. And if it's not, then maybe that's not the best way to do it. So I'm looking forward to using data to drive those decisions. Thank you.